Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today we are back with the CNA of 21st August. So let's start. So this is me and my details. So if you want to join our WhatsApp as well as Telegram group, you can join in via the links given below. First, going ahead with this, Civil Service Achievers Point is launching the interview guidance program for the year of 2022. The people who have appeared this time means, so we have got a wide range of panelists who will be taking your interview. Okay, so the registration has already started and it will be both for online and offline mode. So if you have any doubts, you can contact us via number 9127515541, or else you can scan this code to register yourself. Also, on 25th August 2023, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in Zoom session, Robin Kolita sir will be taking you a live discussion on the interview guidance program, and the same will be done by Sri Anil Swarup sir on 10th September 2023 at 11:30 a.m. So don't miss these sessions to enjoy some of the uninterrupted discussions and also to secure one of the top rank in the upcoming APSC interview. So let's start with today's one. So the first topic says about the coastal raptor makes power towers their home. So you can see a raptor. Okay, and when we say about a raptor mane ki boli bujo ami? Raptor is basically a bird of prey, or you can say a raptor, supposedly like the diurnal birds of prey, be it hawks, be it eagles, okay, vultures, falcons. So they are called raptors, and they are comprising around 500 species. So this word raptor directly comes from the Latin word raptare, R-A-P-T-A-R-E, raptare, and that is to seize and carry off. Okay, that means it is directly said to be a abductor who is a plunderer or a robber. So it's basically said to be a raptor who are basically known to be this eagle, hawk and all such number of falcons. So nowadays what is happening, that coastal raptors, that means the raptors who resides just near to the sea. Okay, so today they are building their nest in this high power tower lines. क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, obviously we can see that the deforestation is gradually occurring, and therefore such number of things can be seen today in the coastal. यार ऊपर क्यों बनाइसे? Because they can easily see the prey. Because if I am directly seeing about this is the coastline, so coastline পৰা কিবা 2-3 কিলোমিটাৰ দূৰত তেখেতসকলে ইয়াতে এটা নেষ্ট বনাই লয়, so that they can easily see the prey in the sea. So we know that this particular raptors usually go for some of the sea coast or tidal creeks or estuaries, okay, so as to predict their respective prey, and they can construct their nest in these natural environments, which gave them some of the convenient access to their main food source of sea snakes and fish. But recent investigations which shows that eagles are also becoming accustomed to exploiting some of the man-made objects like power line towers, when good natural nesting places are hard to come by. So আজি এই ক্ষেত্ৰটোৰ both positive আৰু negative effect আছে কিন্তু. Okay, so you can see this is a type of eagle. So we can see there are positive effects to this particular nesting. কিহৰ কাৰণে? First to ইয়াতে predator protection হয়, because nesting on towers may offer protection against predators that lurk on the ground and may pose a threat to the eggs and young in typical tree nest. Also the elevated viewpoints, ইমান ওপৰত যদি থাকে ধুনীয়াকে ভিউ এটা পাই যায় সি, তাৰ ওপৰত nesting site availability, because man-made structures can operate as substitute nesting sites when natural ones are scarce. So তিনটা পজিটিভ আমি দেখিলো, ইয়াত নিগেটিভো বহুত আছে. নিগেটিভ মানে কি? হিউমেন ডিস্টাৰবেন্সৰ কাৰণে আজি তেখেতসকলে man-made objectsলৈকে যাব লগা হৈছে. Also risks of collisions or electrocution, কালি পৰহি যদি লাইনৰ মাজত আহি পেলাই মৰি থাকে. Also this is very limited nesting space. Some number of radiation directly occurs, chemical exposures will be there, and even the behavior modification can also be seen, because if they are interacting Also they are interacting with humans ecosystem. So the nesting behavior or the modification can be seen with respective to these birds. So tar karone we have to see that how we could make this habitat very much useful so that we can make their sustainable environment or we can make their habitat more sustainable in the coming time. So it was about white bellied sea eagle or kotha, okay, which is basically said to be a raptor. You can see their respective habitat, their respective features, okay. Tarpisot you can see positive impacts or kotha mokolo, negative impacts or kotha mokolo, okay. So ei gutekhini karone aji ami dekhisu je threat to ase, but at some point of time we have to think a way forward from this particular situation through various research and collaboration, through various mitigation techniques, and also through various environmental assessments. Because without environmental assessments it will be very much detrimental for the birds population and also to respective their nesting habits, okay. So yar logot eta question dia ase sai loba. Coming to the second topic today, Supreme Court Handbook on Gender Stereotypes, okay. So etu recently at the Supreme Court tackling korila gender stereotyping or oporot, okay. The CJI has released a handbook correcting gender stereotypes and offering a guidance on how to avoid utilizing harmful gender stereotypes, in particular those about women in judicial decision making writing. So what is the handbook? So yate bahut khini bostu change kora goise aru ei handbook khonor main aim to ki to promote more equitable and unbiased language uses in judicial discourse. So yate bahut khini আজি বদলুৱা গৈছিলে, okay. আৰু এই বদলুৱা মাজত কি পৰে? Supposedly if I say about adulteries, okay. So adulteries to ইয়াত চেঞ্জ কৰি কোৱা গৈছে women who has engaged in sexual relationship outside of marriage, okay. Supposedly মই যদি কওঁ if teasing or কথা, if teasing to কি বুলি কোৱা গৈছিলে? Street sexual harassment, okay. Housewife to replace কৰি কি বুলি কোৱা গৈছে? Homemaker, okay. Then even unwed mother ki boli koa goise? Only mother. Then you can see about child prostitute. So etu word of ki change kora koa goise? Child who has been trafficked. Then carnal intercourse, etu ki boli koa goise? Sexual intercourse. Then you can say that prostitute কি বুলি কোৱা গৈছে? Sex worker. তো তেনেকে বহুতখিনি alternative দিয়া গ'ল, which is basically a stereotype promoting languages. So the goal of the handbook is to encourage a shift towards language that reflects a more modern and respectful understanding of gender and which can promote equal rights for all individuals regardless of their gender. So তেনেকে বহুতখিনি alternatives দিয়া গৈছে, okay. আৰু তাৰ কাৰণে এটো বস্তু বহুত নিউজৰ আছিল, because it's high time today, because this type of stereotypes, it refers to the practice of assigning specific attributes, characteristics or roles to individuals based solely on their gender, and therefore the impact of gender stereotyping on women is very much মেলৰ লগত ইমান দিগদাৰি নাই, but women লগত বহুত বেছি হয়. So at some point of time, we have to remove this gender stereotyping, and this is very much a positive step that has been taken by the CJI with respective to this handbook. Okay, so tate yate kotha koa goise eta mains question moi di disu, attempt koribo para. Next, coming to Russia's Luna 25 failed. Luna 25. Though it's a very depressing thing for Russia, but yes, we as a country should stem, because what? If you go to the space is space or logot ketio manhe politics koribo nalage. We are very weak at space. The humanity is very weak at space. No one is very much successful in space. Kabar nohoy kobat failure hoboi. Yes, at some point of time, if I have to say about the Soviet Russia, their space missions were very far developed and very much successful. But today, when the Soviet Russia broke down, this was the first time when they have attempted to land on moon, which failed gradually. So every type of jitu manhor ahaloi manhoe bohi ase, every type of faith that people have today is with Chandrayaan 3. Okay, so we have got a lot of this load on us. অলপ নিজকে ভাৰী ভাৰী ফিল যেন লাগিছে চাগে তোমালোকৰ, just because we have seen that the whole countries today, the whole world today is focusing on Chandrayaan 3, who will not only go and land the respective rover. Okay, it will, sorry, not only the lander khali drop nokore, ami rover ro tate solam, and that is on the south pole of the moon, where no humanity and no country has ever tried to go in the respective attempts. So আজি Russia বহুত খিনি supposedly USA hawk, okay, maybe some of the countries of the West, they are criticizing or they are making memes of Russia just because they have failed. But yes, we as a country should support the Russia, because see, space of so weak hoy. You cannot say, even during the time of us, during Chandrayaan 2, khura nation like Pakistan, they have criticized us. But koribo lage, thik ase, Pakistanor yatke beshi okadu nai, because whatever this country has got, okay, they are not doing the ability what they have got, but they are wasting their respective energy in something else. So obviously thik ase, tekhetokole failure hoy amar upor haise, at some point of time they are fair enough at their respective platform. But Azi, being a huge nation like us, being a responsible nation like us, we cannot directly criticize a country like Russia, who has helped us a lot in many period of times. So Azi yate mission hobo pare tekhetokলৰ crash, okay, aru yat koa goise just eta prediction choli ase je maybe because of some of the human failure tekhetokলৰ, or maybe because of some of the human error, tekhetokলৰ a mission to fail hoise. And obviously at some point of time maybe that person keteba khuniba news je Russia junjon manu asile Roscosmosor tekhete kubar pora jopiai dise, so he may directly go for a suicide, karon iman dangor mission ta tekhetokole fail kori dise with huge amount of money getting invested on it. So amar jate etu enuka nohoy, so we are praying you as an Indian should also pray for the successful landing and even walking of the rover in Chandrayaan with respective to the Chandrayaan 3 in the moon's south pole. So all the best for Chandrayaan 3, okay. So 23 loke ami rokhu ki hoy dekha jabo. So etu lastly it's a very sad mission of Luna 25, okay. So Luna 25 muk olop Luna 25 or details to tumaloke comment section or koa, already moi last CNA videos or ebla kotha koa goise, okay. So please tell me details of Luna 25 in the comment section. Question dia goise yat. Next, India might use Piraeus port of Greece, okay. So yate eta port or kotha amar choli ase, okay, which is basically on Greece. So okay, so this is the Piraeus port. So yate amar directly Mediterranean Sea logot amar directly connection or kotha ahise, okay. This is basically Turkey, okay. This is the Bosphorus Dardanelles Strait gotekhini ase amar yat, okay. So yate jetu amar Piraeus Strait to ami loi lo, so it will be very much easier for us to connect to the European nations. So yate the port of Piraeus, it's the Greece's biggest port and is the 24th largest container port globally and the 4th largest in the Europe and the largest in the Eastern Mediterranean. So the port is in Africa in southern Greece and is centrally positioned for traffic passing through the Suez Canal and the Mediterranean and the Black Sea. Black Sea kon phale ase, e phale ase, okay. So aji etu ami bahut news ase just because aji India is reportedly exploring the possibility of using this port for its European exports. Aru amar Prime Minister Modi, out of some of the 47 years later, any Prime Minister of India will be visiting Greece after the BRICS summit. Okay, BRICS summit karone Prime Minister Modi kot goi ase, South Africa le goi ase. Ebar kiman number BRICS summit muk kobo lage tolot comment section. What is the number of the BRICS summit which is taking place this time in South Africa? Muk kobo lage. Okay, so obviously yate BRICS summit karone tekhet jabo, tar pisot tekhet Greece or plan koribo, and probably we will use this Piraeus port as a very important port bypassing Chabahar port to connect us to the European nations, okay. So etu karone etu bahut news asile, and therefore we can see that Piraeus port advantage to bahut beshi hoy because it will be connecting the Arabian Mediterranean corridor, okay. Tar uporot it will directly use the leveraging the group of I2U2, okay. I2U2 countries you all know probably jodi najana muk comment section ot kwa moi noko ebilak smaller terms hoy so I2 U2 ki hoy aru muk countries kun gikhon hikhon muk comment section ot kwa so India has strengthened ties with Greece okay to bypass the region and therefore connecting the European nations towards this particular port so tar karone etu bahut news ot asile okay so India Arab Mediterranean corridor you can see this is India okay this is the Arabian continent so through this we are directly connecting to the Piraeus port okay so yata Haifa kora hai Israel ot ahe Israel ekhon bahut dangor port city hoy okay so this is with respective to this one China's BRI initiative or under to Piraeus port to ase okay China already bahut kin investment kori thoi dise but still India is trying to leverage the way out through this particular port question dia goise sai lo pai gita next Chinese spy over Malabar naval exercise so we all know that recently the Malabar naval exercise is directly happening in Australia okay aru ami janu je it is one of the most it's a type of brand exercise okay and it is a multilateral wargaming naval exercise which was started back in 1992 and it basically began as a bilateral exercise between India and US but from 2002 onwards the exercise has been conducted every year okay so we all know that this time the Malabar exercise will be taking place in the coast in the supposedly in the eastern coast of Australia okay eastern coast of Australia a country khone directly participate koribo but etia kihor kane news ase just because China developed a swarm of surveillance satellites near about khuna mote 100 khon plus okay satellites could launch in the space launch korise so that they could get the easy moves of the Australian as well as the US naval ships in this particular region so yate vigilance tracking start koribole dekhe rakole etu start korise yate the main area so Malabar exercise issues with China tabsot China's concern ki China has been uncomfortable with the informal coalition of the four democracies mainly the Quad that is what India US Japan as well as Australia so etu lo kon China discomfort ahi jay okay tar upor China eta claim ase South China Sea loi pelai okay tar upor iman gita major navy jodi yat ahi jay China olop nervous hobole dhore okay because China has got conflict with Japan okay so tar karone China ei exercise tur uporot iman nozor di ase because it's a very heavy military exercise generally the naval exercise aru yat dangor ships bilak ahi pela exercise kore perform kore so therefore China is little nervous and this is the nervous jetia besi hoy tetia China e bilak kam koribole dhore spying koribole dhore kiba ata pothai dibo balloon ata pothai dibo jeneke US ot pothai disile etia satellite launch kori ase so all these things will be in terms so tumaloke ki janibo lage what is basically this Malabar exercise kuntu edition hoy ase etia okay aru if I say about this Malabar exercise okay what is the importance of Malabar exercise for this particular countries okay tar logot kisuman joint maritime exercise ase muk kobo lage what is known as IBSAMAR etu kar logot hoy it is also a maritime exercise okay tar logot hoy Simbax buli eta aru tar logot hoy Slinex buli eta moi aji tintai khodisu okay IBSAMAR SIMBEX aru SLINEX এই তিনটা এক্সারসাইজ কোন কিখন কান্ট্রিয়ে অর্গানাইজ কৰে প্লিজ টেল মি ইন দ্য কমেন্ট সেকশন ওকে সো এটো আসলে তাছত প্রিলিমস ফ্লেক্স সেরেমনি আছে অসমীয়া শিশু সাহিত্য বঁটা কাক দিয়া গৈছে এডুকেশনাল লিটারেচার স্বাধীনতা মহন্ত ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট আহিব পাৰে এবিলাক ওকে সো আ পপুলার অথর ইন দ্য আসামিজ লিটারেরি অ্যাওয়ার্ড মহন্ত হ্যাজ অলরেডি অ্যাচিভ আ প্রমিনেন্ট প্লেস তো কাজিৰঙা বোল আগুৱাই বোল চিলড্ৰেন্স নভেল পল্লৱী চিলড্ৰেন্স পয়েমবিলাক রোড জিলমিল মগুন ৰং চিলমিল তৰা টিভিৰ এই গোটেইবিলাক তেখেতে লিখিছে ওকে সো এটো কাৰণে অসমীয়া শিশু সাহিত্য বঁটা তেখেতক দিয়া গ'ল কাক স্বাধীনতা মহন্ত then national pension scheme so we recently yata eta source amar aji asile eta era hisile national pension scheme or under jot koa goise who can join at time of maturity how can we enroll so yar national pension scheme or upor koa goise so ami janu NPS ki hoy eta voluntary retirement saving scheme hoy jintu government of India launch korise aru kune regulate kore PFRDA pension fund regulatory development authority of India our main objective to is to provide a pension income to individuals upon their retirement okay so yate bahut kita choice ase auto choice active choice okay so eblak sai loba important hoy kitiba aru etu eta ki hoy voluntary defined contribution retirement saving schemes okay, which is basically designed to enable the subscribers to make some of the optimum decisions regarding their future through systematic savings during their working life. Okay, so etu kune start korise government of India, regulate and administer kune kore PFRDA, very important. Tarpsot Bineshwar Brahma remembered. Okay, so we all know that this person was the president of the Boro Sahitya Sabha, and he was born in a village which is known as Bhatormari in Kokrajhar. Okay, and he is a very good like social worker of the Boros, and he was basically recognized as a real social workers of the Boros. Okay, so tekhete bahut khini literary works korise. Okay, jodi moi ko Assamese novel ekhon tekhete likhisile Hopon aru Dithok boli, very very good literary work of this particular person. Okay, so tekhetok obviously was murdered by NDFB by the time of August 2000. Okay, just because he has got some of the alienations to one political party of that time, so hetu kane tekhetok mara goisile. Okay, so tekhetor 23rd death anniversary asile aru hetu kane tekhetok yate monot pelwa goise Bineshwar Brahma. Okay, so moi eta kobo lage amar jikhon 4th government engineering college hoy, 4th government engineering college jikhon bonwa goisile in 2010, hekhon এই মানুহজনৰ লগত ৰিলেটেড হৈ আছে. Okay, I am saying about Bineshwar Brahma ji. So তেখেতৰ লগত ৰিলেটেড হৈ আছে. তো obviously সেই কলেজখনৰ নামটো কি আৰু কোন ঠাইত সেই কলেজখন আছে মোক কমেন্ট সেকশনত কোৱা. This was the 4th government college, engineering college, which was set up around 2010. Okay, on the name of this particular great person. Okay, so this was all with the prelims facts today. This is our academic team. This is our CNA team. So motivation quote for the day: keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. So to Roosevelt koisile, so you have to always shine high. Okay, aru jikhini tolor bostu jitu bostu tumi soku dibo na lage, you should always keep them on your foot. Okay, so that is all for today from my side.